Welcome to the Rice County Historical Society. My name is Sue Garwood and I'm the director here, and this is our first in a series called This Week in History. The material that we're going to use to get that information is going to be everything from newspapers to books and that sort of thing, and we're going to be pulling artifacts and documents from the museum's collection to talk about a different item in history. So our first item is on March 4th, 1890. Our friend here, John North, he died. Thanks to the Northfield Historical Society for lending John to us. John is a remarkable person, but where he is most important for Rice County is that he was the town founder of Northfield. He had many careers. He was a teacher by the age of 15, which is pretty wild. He became a preacher by the age of 18 and was a lawyer by the age of 30. Came to Minnesota in 1848 and started the town of Northfield by 1856. One of the most remarkable things that he did while he was here in Minnesota was that he was also one of the founders of the Republican Party in Minnesota. That is important for the next phase of his life. He actually wasn't in Minnesota for very long. He was only here till 61, at which point in time he'd been appointed to a position in Nevada. He was appointed to that position by Abraham Lincoln. The Republican Party, Lincoln was a Republican representative. John was one of the leaders, obviously, again, of that party. And at the primary, when Lincoln, the national primary for the Republican Party, Lincoln was named their representative. John was among those who traveled to Illinois to let Lincoln know that he had won that. And so New Lincoln, about the same time, there was a stock market crash, which we'll probably cover in another topic, and Lincoln was given the appointment to go to Nevada, meandered his way from Nevada to another state out east, and eventually landed in California in 1870 and started the town of Riverside, California. That's important because John and his wife Anne, when they settled in Riverside, they lived there for the remainder of their lives. And when one of the things Anne did was donate her collection of letters to Riverside, and we're fortunate to have a copy of all of those. So thanks to the Huntington Library in Riverside, California, for sharing those. Great, interesting guy, great references, really interesting background. We invite you to come to the Historical Society to learn more.